Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, world. This is the man from Buzzwalk, Hija Bunny, and I'm here today doing the invitation of Rastafari, Ethiopian Christmas. I was interrupted in part one because I'm using a new phone and I'm still learning the functionality of that new phone. The settings look right and everything, but it's one of them phone now where I need a piece of attachment to make it work properly. So sorry about that interruption. That interruption did break my thoughts, but still I will try to focus on the issue at hand. There's a good thing. So all things work out sometime in our favor. Now, one of my brethren, respect Black Pearl. You hear him name? Black Pearl. One of my brethren by the name of Black Pearl. Send me 5-piece of clip from a next one of my brethren, right? Now, I'm telling you, so we come from Buzzwalk. So it's the Buzzwalk people that reach out to me now. Now, I'm going to introduce my brethren now, because you see my brethren now. Remember, so we tell you, say we talk in a code, you know. So who don't know the code now, I don't know certain things. Like I tell you, say, when I talk and say certain things are elementary. Yeah? Now, this soldier / vanguard, I want to me marble chump. You hear me say now? You hear me gone? My marble chump. Remember, listen, you know, when you follow me, if you listen, when I use certain words, you know. Remember, I tell you, say, Bongo Eddie recruit 3 and me marble chump. See? That's the first time I use the word there. Marble chump. Now, this brethren, when I go telling about now, are one of my marble chump. So, this brethren now, when I telling about now, are you to me and the man, Romy and Marga, used to. Because we have come from the days when we in the yard without blood clot clothes. That brethren, yeah. Me and him I move from when we have no clothes. We so rude as youth. Them left we in the yard, but naked to keep we in the yard. And this brethren are one of the brethren from my youth, yeah? Would a thief a big shirt off of the line? We don't care who for shirt it is. We just take a big shirt off of our line and hide with dignity. And all a dozen now we know say, a down a town where I go. All road lead to downtown. Me and my brethren, when I tell you about now. And my brethren goes by the name of Joe Dog. Yeah. Anyway, Joe Dog there. Salute. Yeah, me say, anyway, Mr. Dog there. Salute. Because Joe Dog are one of the living legend. From my time, I don't think Joe Dog have any friend with him no longer than I right now. So whosoever want to verify, go ask Joe Dog and I tell you, say, yeah man, we are talking about badass, we and badass. Him name of the dog that you know. And the dog that you know. And the ass this you know. So you have to know how the thing say. The dog and the ass spar. When the dog and the ass spar, total eruption. Yeah. Me and Joe Dog aspire, so not give you a next code word. Me tell you about Marble Chump days. Well, me and Joe Dog aspire from Scabby days. I'm a Scabby hydrin that. Now I tell you nothing more about the Scabby, cause like me tell you, say, when we talk about certain things, we don't start about it. If you don't know, you don't know. Cause you have people where I see this right now, know, me not have to say a next word for them know, say, yo, them man they certify. Cause if you never on the Scabby team, you can't come talk to me, you know, you need Joe Dog select one. Me make Joe Dog tell you about our history. Yeah. Because I see the Scabby team, just the fact that me are telling about the Scabby team, Joe Dog know how far we are come from. So me make Joe Dog tell you a thing or two. Because so a thing go, we no response. So we make Joe Dog tell you how the thing go. And then we now tell you how our side of the thing. Because, like me tell you, some man keep a tell people about this and a Rasta, that and a Rasta. And all me have to tell you, you're lucky you never buck up in a way. Hey, half a dark. Because when we are go through Trench Town and back a wall and buck up all some people, I last buck up your buck up. And the greatest thing about that, I and I is here now can talk about it. Not boast about it, but talk about it. Yeah. So you little juvenile that just come up in the thing and like to go around and tell people what is Rasta from what is not Rasta and how this go and how that go. You can't make up nothing. If you come tell we about this thing here, we not here asking anybody how this did go or how it fit go. Right? So, whatever you know, come don't tell us how we build this and set this, you know. All Joe Dog, you see Joe Dog attack, you know. You wouldn't believe, say, Joe Dog is a youth that grew up in a water yard, bongo water yard. You wouldn't believe that. But in a bongo water yard, Joe Dog grew up. Yeah, because the whole away as at them time they me tell you say the Rastafari never reject no one. So them youth are my brethren and them are my brethren for life. 1 minute. So now I'm gonna make my hydrant tell you how the thing set. Now, Joe, where you there?
Party Joe Dog became Grandmaster in gang war.
Is there anything you would have done different?
Pride of a choice. Looking back from then to now. If I could have lived over my life, I would have stayed in school, get a good education, get a decent job. But I never worked from the day I born. I never worked for nothing from the day I born. From the day I born, it was always criminal activity.
We know politics has a big part to play in the demise of unity in the community.
Well, the thing about it...
I say that because of because they provided guns to the community.
Yeah, they do.
What's your opinion?
Well, at the time, JLP party was working with the CIA. Michael Mann was a Democrat. He worked with Cuba, not for communism or nothing like that. But better, because America always, as you know, America always exploit. With the MIF. You know, they all exploit and you know what I mean? And Michael Mann, you know, they started this so because Cuba was the nearest neighbor. So the thing about it, they have CIA, because the CIA was paranoid Jamaica was going to turn communism. Michael Mann never have that on the agenda. So that's why they started to exploit the country. So growing up, my mother was a political activist. And I would have said 1972, when PNP win, you know what I mean, youth, the men them grew up was Rima youth. They call them Rima 13. That's where I start my career of taking life and proper armed robbery and things like that. Because all of us start go to the same school. You know what I mean? And 72 now, they divide us. Because down there was a JLP place. When I was growing up, it was no politics. It was more tribalism. So the bigger men them were bigger than me, and I say, well, I look up as role model. They start to decide our life. You know what I mean? Because politics come in now, and with politics, they got the money, they got the police, they got the power. So I have to choose.
So they cause the divide.
Yeah, but they cause the division.
So you and Bob.
All right. You hear what Joe Dog say? Joe Dog say, the interviewer asked Joe Dog if him could have lived him life over, would he do things different? Joe Dog say, yes. And the interviewer say, what would you do? And here my brethren say, he would have go to school and get a better education. Remember me telling you, say, none of we no go to school. Will you hear what him say? All right. The next question the interviewer asks, my brethren, is about the politics and the gun affair. And him admit that, yeah, politicians give us guns. And him admit that at the time, the conflict between the CIA, me dub it as Russia, but him dub it as Cuba, same thing. Right. But what me hear also, my brethren was not intellect. But him still could have make sense out of nonsense and choose a side. So, at this I want to balance and know, say, no true, we not go to no school. We know right from wrong. And we take side in a conflict. Now, yesterday when I in at the barber shop, you know, me telling us part of my best reason and irie reason I went to the barber shop. So a youth in the barber shop, me don't know him from nowhere. Two youth in the barber shop. Me don't know them from nowhere. But the youth them I listen and them I give me for them flick on the thing. So me make a statement say, brethren, say I man rest on every corner in a back of wall. Every corner, name it. And the youth tell me, the youth come off from my corner, you know, but him not know me. And the youth said to me, say, elder, things strange. If you died Jamaica right now, you could not do that. You would have dead. Say what? Mr. Tim say, brethren, you know what say every time he come to Jamaica that he come from, and it can't reach me. Him say, if you come now, you could move or you move. And him break it down and him tell me, remember, you know, I tell him already say, how we build back a wall we come from, and I tell you say, buzzwhack man them, and them lock me down. And me telling you, say, you hear Joe Dog talk, say, toughest set a cat at a Rima 13. And me telling already, say, a Rima 13 go take Morica. Because me telling about Stingling. And me telling you, say me a junglist. And me telling you, say, me and the dog, the horse, and the dog aspire from when I wear clothes. That's from how long me apart. And you hear where the dog tell you, the dog will tell you how loyal him is. And the dog knows, say, the horse is very loyal. Not only the dog know that, everyone in my place knows, say, how we say loyalty. We never DJ about it and we never sing about it. But up until today, we still stand for what is right or what we deem to be right. Now, I'll make the dog tell you something more. Because the dog, you know, and the dog have it to say. So hear the dog again now. The dog will tell you now about the gang. Because I already telling about the gang, you know. Yeah? And me and the dog never plan nothing. But hear the dog version now of the gang.
Part 3, Joe Dog explained why Bob Marley got
Bob
shot.
Marley, after 77 they shoots him up?
No,
After
76.
77 when he was having a peace concert, right? For the People's National Party. And they get paranoid, the JLP get paranoid for some reason, I don't know. Or well, I would assume Bob Marley was an influence and Bob Marley was making money. So I look a grudge come and I look a paranoid come. So I end up starting, after they shoot up Bob Marley, I was amongst Bob Marley.
Where was you when you got shot? How did it affect you?
Well, it affected me because Bob Marley really was a trenchstone man. And you know what I mean? The thing about they get paranoid, it was all about politics. And he was doing a concert for the People's National Party, right? So they get paranoid, shoot him up. Bob Marley wasn't a politician. Bob Marley is a man that deals with everybody from every walks of life. You know what I mean? Especially Trenchstone, because that's where you get the inspiration from. So the thing about it, I end up started being Monk's Bob, you know what I mean? Every day with my double action 45, because we never wasn't going to make it repeat. You know what I mean?
I understand that.
You hear the man say, him double action 45. Yeah, the first set of double action thing drop at Jamaica. And we drop round the double action. When you slap it, you kakai. The action, when you're telling about the action are in the trigger grip. In the so the action there. So when you tighten up, you hear kakai. So I know one, until you grip it, is like a rapid, you hear kakai. Because the action kick in too. You hear the man say, him jazz him double action daily. Because I'm telling you already, you know. So I'm going to make you know, because like true, me alone attack on the things, me alone the soldier. I'm telling you, say, when me up on the ground, me action in my hand, it not stay in my waist. Because when me true, you hear the man tell already, which part me live? A one way in and one way out. So when me come out, the action is in my hand. Yeah. And when me go in, the action in my hand. Yeah. This me tell about my life story. Me not tell about what me hear or what me read in a book. Yeah? And my birth I tell about theme, life story, but it so happen that me and them a walk You hear me say, me and him a walk from before we start wear clothes. So, again, me no want no little man with just banded that day come and talk like and size up like me and him are some kind of colleagues. Me tell you all the while, say when me talk, no dog no for back. Cause look how long me attack and Joe dog no back. No. Him not go back because him don't know say ass a one away. Who fi know that no you know? Ass a one away. Joe dog a one away. You see how I the Rasta man think? So true, me know the dog a one away. Me not no fear. And our loyalty seal as old as you see it is. You can't touch a dog and you can't touch us. Touch one, you have to touch all. And a dog and I alone in the pack. So dog, keep talking.
Oh my God, they murder his mother.
All right, that's right, don't get they killed my mom. Right, it was an internal affair. It was an internal affair. They murdered my mom. I ended up killing about 9 of them. And then JLP was in power. But it wasn't JLP killed my parents. It was an internal affair. Because the man have started to exploit the people them in the community. You know what I mean? With the bullying. And one day I said to the man, they want set of my next associate them. In an argument, I tell them, say, I came out M16 now. When people them ready to rise, they will rise. And that's when really and truly it does happen. You know what I mean? So they murder my mom, so half of this community run away, never be returned. You know what I mean? Half of them, you know what I mean? Killed about 9 of them. You know, because my mom. I don't have no regard on that. I don't regret it because my mom.
Right. Laughing, you know, because me telling you, you think we head stay right? But tell you, say, me tell you something. You see, me just talk about Rastafari in how we did go and we are Rasta. You think you can't tell me say dog on a Rasta? Wait, you think you can't tell me? Eh? You think you can't? You can't run up your mouth say dog on a Rasta. But buck up in a me and dog round, that's so. Round, that's so. Buck up in a me and the dog. And then you can pray to who you are pray to. And we don't walk and trouble people. Anyway, go on talk, my brethren.
Part 5
Well,
showdown talk
I've been
about
to
training
Cuba,
in Cuba.
right? Well, I'm not going to go down that street. You know what I mean? Because been to Cuba, as I said, the CIA was training dead man in Miami. You know what I mean? And as I said, they get paranoid. We went to Cuba for some reason, but, you know, it was a reason. It helped.
How many attempts on your life have you survived?
All my life, and then I had many attempts. Both my mom and me, and our whole family. Well, I never expected to live to 16. But when you're in the street, you have to be loyal to your friend, respect people, and respect your enemy. You know what I mean? Don't underestimate nobody. And that's what keeps me alive. And I learned from most of my friends their mistake. You know what I mean? Because you have some of them do some dangerous thing, and you have some of them, you know what I mean, don't do what they do.
Yeah, you hear the man say? The man say, learn off I'm friend mistake. Elementary. That's why we can be here today. Because we do what we have to do to stay alive. We do what we have to do to survive. Now, go up and pause for a minute, Mr. Dagi. Now, I find, say, these, in part, first, me telling you, say, we have to be very careful. No brethren tell me put me on my mouth and them thing there. I mean, I wonder why. But now I know why. Why? The brethren we name Juna Negos. I'm on a reason with him one time. Also, the brethren we name Warwicker. And the brethren we name Hydra Star. Me tell them which part Akiwa there. Yeah, me tell them that. Because most people, when they read in a book, me tell you, say them talk about these places like they're non-existent. So they will just tell you, say, Rasta used to be in back of wall, and Rasta used to be in Foreshore Road, and Rasta used to be on the Dongle in Trenchtown, and Rasta used to be at Aki Walk. Yeah? So youth and youth grew up, and yes, a Rasta used to be at these places, but they have no idea where these places is, because these places now, for them, it's non-existent. But for them places no move. Them still there with them there. I live in them places. For example, when me born, my mother there a village. I'm a old man live a Kiwak. Yeah, Akiwak, my old man live. Yeah. Akiwak was a camp. Yeah. So, me I talked to Dunanigos couple days ago, and I see him coming at him. We know we have a communication, a dispute, and the dispute when I say, hear the dispute now. A lot of these little boys, yeah, because them are no man, because them don't know nothing. You know this when you talk to some little boys under 50, and them try to quote Emmanuel, and them tell you about Emmanuel, and them tell you about Bongo Water, and them tell you about Planner, and them tell you about Sam Brown, and them tell you about Fox, and them tell you about all these elders. And them quote all these elders. And a lot of people try to put themselves into these elder present. Let me tell you something. There was a time, because I know all of them elders, when they were young and zealous. Yeah. When them elder was young and zealous, the talk with them elder have them time, them elder not talk to no Babylonian. Yeah. Me know when them elder would have never talk to a Babylonian. Me know Bongo Water and Bongo Eddie when no white man couldn't come in our area. Yeah. Me know when a white man couldn't come back a wall. Me know when a white man couldn't come a Trenchtown unless him come there to give us some money and give us some food. Hence we have people like D.C. Tavares, Winton Hill, and Edward Siago. Because when them man they come in the area, them come for let off. Yeah. Me I telling you the real thing now. So me no want no man to come tell me where about Bongo Heady when you never even meet Bongo Heady yet. Cause me I telling you say, just look how the bubble thing upside down. Every so often you bring a frat guy to come chat. But when him come chat, have some illusion chat, him not chat no real chat. Cause me have to kick up some boy. Nah, stop kick them up. And today the best is to kick them up too. Yeah. Kick where them at preach and where them at teach. Yeah. Now, Bongo Eddie was a shepherd. Yeah, I say, look, well, a long time I want to have a discussion with you, but through my same Ted, just get down a feeling. So I tell you now how much me know Bongo Eddie. Bongo Eddie was a shepherd and a capo. You don't know anything about capo? My mother was a shepherd with Bongo Eddie and a capo. You see that? The frat game there. A capo originate the frat game. I just talk to you, because I break it down. You have to look for some other people to break it down for you, because I talk out of my authority. Yeah. So I not school, you know. I just tell you now. Elementary thing. What I say again? My mother and Bongo Eddie both was shepherd of capo. Me leave it right there, so. Then, I go tell you, Bongo Eddie, Rasta like for take with people things, you know. You have to know, so now come go on. Rasta just take with people things, you know, cause I take Bongo Eddie, take with capo thing, you know, the frack thing, a capo thing that. Go dig up in the history. The first game, a capo originate that. Down a Salt Lane. Bongo Eddie take away that and turn it in a theme thing. Yeah. Now, me go into the history again now, on a different angle, so you can get it, because you not celebrate today, if you know we not celebrate. When Edward Siago come a West Kingston, me go tell you now why him come a West Kingston. Him never come a West Kingston through politics. Him come a West Kingston for study capo. I bet you never know that. Me watch my mother. Me watch my mother, Bongo Eddie, and Capo, and Siago, lock. And I jump Kumina. Yeah. Me watch my mother, Capo, Eddie, and the rest of them fall out in a speech. Then lie down a flatter like fowl. For hours in a spirit. Me watch that. Bongo Eddie fall out. Me watch all of that. I grew up. Stand up and watch them, because me used to go a revival gathering, a Salt Lane. Them time the Bongo Eddie a part of that. Elementary. Let me say, elementary. No little fat boy can come debate with high. Because when I tell you, say, all you go call me a liar. You are going to call me a liar. But everybody in my age group, and it is properly docket in Jamaica history. Yeah. When Bongo Eddie meet the king, he never meet the king as no Rasta. Him never meet the king as no Rasta. Him meet the king as a shepherd. You think I'm going to Rasta alone and meet the king? A different people, black people, they go meet the king, man. You know, go away. Yeah. The shepherd that they go meet the king. And I'm telling you, say, after the king gone, them develop the movement of the bubble. But what I want to tell you now is that Siago come a West Kingston, a South Lane, a Bakawal, a study Kumina and Poco. Yeah. So when him decide to lick down Bakawal and renovate it and update it and, you know, at the negotiation table, Capo asks, so Bongo Eddie Camp could remain. Yeah. So Bongo Eddie Camp did remain under the function of the Kumina. Outer Billings. Yeah. Then the master camp move from down a South Lane to Sunlight Street. Yeah. Round on the S-bend there at Sunlight Street coming from Maxwell Avenue. Coming from Maxwell Avenue side, come round a Puss Gully there. At there so, Capo move from South Lane and go. While Bongo Eddie remain outer Billings. Right. Me tell you no, I'm not getting out no feelings. Yeah. That Bongo Eddie dead a Punish Town Road. 1970. But only so conflict that uno da want tell now, uno bobo, come here, uno repeat it the other day. And that's why I made the panic again, because uno so contradiction. And uno so love make-up story. Yeah? If 1966 the camp did lick down as uno has said, because that uno has said, no. Some bobo has said the camp lick down 1966 and move from Bakawal to Bobo Hill. And that me hear some Rasta say, no. And that uno preach, you know. And me come telling you now, say, yo, no, that not go so. Because uno that continue with that story, if me never there for telling you, say that never happened. And I saw it happen. The camp, when Bakawala get flat out, two things was a couple things was a couple other things was remain, but them things there I know have significant. So I now get in depth because we from Bakawal, we know where they lick down and we never lick down and we're still there up until today. Yeah. You have things still there is there up until today. So for example, the church never get touched, which is the Ebenezer Church. It stand predominant. And Bongo Eddie Camp never get touched until 1970. So can you count? From 1966 until 1970. How much year is that? I may tell you, say, if Bongo Eddie, when Bongo Eddie dead, put it this way, when Bongo Rasta, nobody never have no problem with Bongo Eddie and the Rasta them over film side of the fence. So if Bongo Eddie is dead. I want to treat him like a normal dead. The camp would have still that Spanish Town Road right now. And that's a fact. Because every time I go to Jamaica, me pass there, and the spot still dead. No build up. No build up at the Rasta camp from 1970 until now. The open land the same way. I think them have some whole car with some kind of whole scrapyard. Somebody turn it in a scrapyard they know. Me I telling them my place, you know. Yeah. It's a scrapyard they know. Yeah. So when me I tell you now, if we did allow when they're dead for the body to be removed, then we're not do the same way. But no. Una say Dada not dead. And una pray for Dada wake up. And while una pray for Dada wake up, Dada start, what you call it, irritate. Or, if you know what I talk about, it start rotten, stink. And the people them down at Java, because Java me live. The people them down at Java complain to Eddie, say the Rasta them have a dead over there, a rotten, and will move it. Forcing Siago now to take action. Siago call him brethren, Joe Williams. And me tell you the history of that. Then stick up a camp, stick up a Rasta them, call in Madden, take away dead body. And then, and a afterthought, Joe Williams said, as a matter of fact, we run the tractor through that blood clot. Exact word when him say. We run the tractor through that blood clot. See? So the language is normal everyday language. As a matter of fact, run the tractor through that blood clot. What I say? Run it through that blood clot. Yeah. And I saw the camp move now, go up a Joe Dog place. You hear me say, look a while, the camp move from down a garden to up a Joe Dog place. Upper Thompson Lane. So me no want go in no more of the history. Because me tell you say how we run a camp out of Thompson Lane. Run that way. Take care yourself. And me telling you again say how we run Bongo on Water off of Bottom 9th Street too. And we run him away from this to take care yourself. Go around yourself. What me say? Look, what I say, a we make that have to take care itself. And a we look pan God man and say, take care yourself too. And I ask you know. I mean, I read no book, you know. See book here, you know. Joe Dog has a book, you know. Yeah. We becomes the book. Because we have the knowledge of these things. So me no want a little boy. No ask me no question. Me no want to ask no question, you know. Yeah. Come there, I tell my story. Yeah? Me there to answer no boy question too. Yeah. Take one yourself. Because I find say no disrespectful and no rude and out of order. And I know how to talk to elder. Did you not hear what Joe Dog say? The bigger man them used to tell us what to do. Uno little boy now take it upon yourself, say uno now listen to no big man, cause uno a big man. See it? So that is where the breakdown of morality, the struggle, the cause, the purpose, everything gone. Because now, every little boy want to come lead this thing and them don't know where them I lead. I want to know where I go with them. And that's why me now, I give it to you, simple. Tell me, as a younger generation, younger brains, what you know as a young Rasta or a young freedom fighter or a young black nationalist, how you can help black people to be better. Then I, as a whole stalwart, will say, yeah, I can work with that. It's not too, you know, when I say it's not too, I not put myself at risk again. I not do that. I not there. I put myself at risk now. No, I there tell my story. But I not there, I put myself at risk. I not promote nothing personally. Yeah. Me no have nowhere where I want to go. Me no have no desire to go nowhere right now. Me alright where me there. Yeah. Me come to my reality. My reality and my reality. And me telling you how me come to my reality. Because me go there already. Me go there already. What some boy I dream about now. But I've been there already. On every level. How bright and feisty can you be? I come talk about badass and coward. You don't know anything about coward or bravery? This no generation, who know the coward? Me no hear no do nothing. Me no hear no do nothing, you know. Me telling you say when me at 21 me left Jam 1. Pa me own. And trample all over the place. Yeah, me brave enough to go anywhere. Anywhere me go, me stand per dominate. Me chop it out. Because me come from a generation of youths where chop and we put Jamaica on the map. Yeah, and we not get no award or reward. Because we never do it for no award or reward. Yeah. We rude boys. And we chop out the map, man. You think I'm sing alone and run alone? No, man, I have to bust it up too. Yeah, to make them know, say, yo, I no play. We can run, and we can turn up, and we can hold it up. Because we don't hold down nothing, we hold it up. I no hold down things. Yeah. So, me touch on the next little topic here now, because me depend on different topic, you know, celebration time. In the week, I talk to one of my brethren, Rasta baby like myself, with enough privilege. Yeah. And we talk, and my brethren tell me, say, and I say, look how the system dog them, IRV and the boys, Sizzler, and them people go back on the ship, go perform and hold their pig and everything, and we still lose. Scotch part. And my little brethren tell me, say, then Jabi, you know, say Marley no own nothing in Jamaica. Did you hear me say look a while? Ah. We are wonder how no Marley don't live in Jamaica. You never wonder about that. No Marley no live in Jamaica. The Marleys no own nothing in Jamaica. My little brethren tell me, say, then Jabi, you never know, say, Chris Backwell take back him yard from them. The museum. Chris Blackwell take it forward, but them keep it quiet. My brethren go as far to tell me, say, you never know, say, Bob Marley picking them appear dunce. Uh-oh. You hear me say, look while? So I know, hey, Jamaica is a little dance culture. Because I want make me hear when I talk, so no want Bob Marley be hero. How him to be hero when I pay dance spit him have? When my brethren don't talk to me, I feel like a hero. Me feel like a hero because I have 3 pitney. Yeah, back a wall me come from and me have 3 pitney. We finish university with distinction. Mm-hmm. Me never did proud, you know. But the conversation with my brethren the other day make me so, me feel me so weird. But I say great no blood clot. You do some, you know. Because I look on a man like Bob Marley. How much pitney Bob Marley? I think he might have a see amount like me. 11. And not one of him blood clot pitney finish high school. No. With all the money and with all the blah 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 and the blah 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 blah, that all the excitement and all these things in Jamaica, in them feelings quick. Somebody asked me one time, say, Bunny, I make you eat Bob Marley. So I say, no. How you come to that conclusion? I not eat Bob. No, star. Anybody will hear me attack and things say I eat Bob or good Bob. Then something wrong with phone thinking. All me I do is call a spade. A spade. And that me I do. Look for me, I'm me the prisoner. And me go through all the great tribulation. I tell you no my tribulation. And me them beat it pickaxe stick and jockey whip. And me them gun butt up. And I me them do all the things. And me them put in a manual. And all these things. And all these things that in the back of wall. You see the back of wall and I play a place, you know. That's how I'm so disciplined. Because I go through the rocks. So now, after being through all of that, and get the spring off of that, and reach where I reach, and decide say me I go make a family, and guard my family, and you tell me, you know, a man from next to hell come, and me get 3 pitney. We finish university with distinction. No, man. And then compare to this man who wanna talk about who don't want to make the national hero. You know, realize I create this thing. Oh, wait. No, you realize now why Ziggy would I do an interview and tell you in a so many words, same as a dunce. So because him a dunce, he find a Jewish woman we have more brains and sense than him and know how things work to front theme thing. And the whole of Marley's sons them, the whole of them find some kind of white woman for front them thing for them. And yet we are them people we are all up. You know, so we have an inferiority amongst ourselves where we attack one thing, but we are embrace the other thing. Look, how comes Marley no own nothing? At Jamaica, my brethren tell me, say that's why Sharon Pendergast, who happened to be with a Marley, baby girl, She alone left for Jamaica. She no have no visa. She no have nothing. So that's why she turned and go take away Scotch Part. Because that's the only thing they left for she. Scotch Part. Through Rita. And through she and Rita baby, the rest of them all them must lower with that. Because if they don't lower with that, they must forgive her something out of them thing and them all selfish. So now, make we move along from that. There is something else we want to talk about because I see this I go about the place too. And this is now Paul Bogle. Now, 1 minute.
All these years you think of Paul Bogle, this is Thomas Hill Jennings, the man born in New York. Why them trick with someone? Them people are must dance. A brother they want to just sip on his scream. It's not Paul Bogle, it's Thomas Hill Jennings. Him born in New York. And then come teach with Paul Bogle. And born a Stony got on them something there. Or them lies, man. Cha-cha. And that's why them name the place St. Thomas. Because send him here, you know. That's why them name the place St. Thomas. Oh.
All right. So now,
but just
with the pan that.
Man. Paul Bogle no. Here.
No. Me I try to figure out this now. And what kind of mix up something this? Because this thing I start from Steve Harvey are doing program and I want to find that thing because him will tell it better. Him will tell it better than me. No, Steve Harvey.
I need to know who made the mistake here, the Steve Harvey Show, or the entire country of Jamaica.
Hey everybody, listen, before we go, I want to remind you that it's Black History Month, and all month long we're highlighting folks who you may not be familiar with, but who have made a major contribution in the world that we live in today. Now, nearly 2 centuries ago, entrepreneur and businessman Thomas L. Jennings revolutionized the way we wash and care for our clothing. Born in New York City in 1791, Thomas picked up tailoring at a young age and went on to build a successful business of his own. But there were some challenges along the way. Because of the material used, certain garments simply couldn't be cleaned. Thomas was determined to figure out how to effectively clean garments in a way that would not damage them. So he developed a cleaning method that he called dry scouring. And if that sounds familiar, it should, because it's known today as dry cleaning. By doing this, Thomas successfully broke racial barriers by becoming the first African-American in history to ever be awarded a patent for his invention. Thomas' business brought him great success. Not only was he able to support his family, it allowed him to purchase several of his family members out of slavery. Thomas L. Jennings.
Now look at this. I need to know who made the mistake here, the Steve Harvey Show, or the entire country of Jamaica.
Hey everybody, listen, before we go, I want to remind you that it's Black...
Right. No. On that note now, I'm going to wrap it up now, because hear what now. This is just goes to show how I start the program. I start the program because somebody superimpose 10 icon for sure say these like they meet together on one picture. And my point is that I am checking that because if I don't check that, 20 years from now, my little last daughter were 13, she will be 33. And she will be saying things like, this is what it was. Because all her life she come back and hear that. So it goes to show now that we come back and hear say Paul Bogle is one of our national hero. Only now for Steve Harvey now declaring that he's also an icon under a different name. We have to laugh, you know. We have to laugh. Under a different name in America and him invent dry cleaning. So what it is, people? And that's what I'm saying right now. I can't make nobody lead me. No, especially these bright people. Yeah, you know who can lead me? A man like Joe Dog can lead me, because Joe Dog can come and say, come here, go down and see. Yeah. And me and Joe Dog down and see. And we see some tourists a wander around a temple lane back there. I say, Joe Dog will say, come here around there, so. Girl I see him, and me raffle him pocket. And that works, that. Me and Joe Dog plan that. Joe Dog now run left me. Me now run left Joe Dog. Me and I go pan the works there. Go rip off that tourist pocket. Yeah, so it thing set. Yes, because me and Joe Dog go waterfront, you know. If you never know, we're going back to Joe Dog. But me have to stick to my friend them. I can't listen to the intellectual, because here it is now. We are listening to intellectual all our lives about Paul Bogle. Because we don't know about Paul Bogle. I hear about Paul Bogle and I tell about Paul Bogle, you know. And that's what me I break son up now. Now come tell me about Rasta. You hear me say, well? Now come tell me about Rasta. Now come tell me about no Ethiopian Christmas and all this. No, keep them things to yourself, man. Keep it to yourself. And upon that level, me no want going out no more, because when you get enough today. Yeah. Balance on yourself and know. Chatty about the young people. When you see elder, when you sit in with the elder. And next thing I'm notice with young people, when you talk loud and rude and when you don't realize say, when you hear an elder talk, how you think me learn so much things and know so much things? When me up on the rock, you have a place, the Victoria Park. The Victoria Park split in 4. It have 4 sides to it. You have a side where a peer big man over there. Over that side there. The side opposite the church. You see over that side there, them man they know they like lawyers and barristers. And them man they me used to go and they go sit down with them man they buy me gleaner, borrow a gleaner from them, and we used to study case law. When a case I try a home circuit court, them man that try the case in the park. And me used to sit down and listen how them man that walk through law and cite law, and them man they me learn. So while me not going to school, in the park was my classroom amongst them big man, and I sit down and listen. And this is something now where me notice uno youth don't do to elders. Right now, I'm here right now. No from my youth brethren, them I tell them say, sometimes I tell them say, I feel like I'm being misused. I feel like I'm useless. Because I know so much things. But uno want know nothing. My generation was readers, you know, and studiers, you know. Yeah? Uno, your generation, All on do, when you don't want to know something, Google it. I'll bet in Google that. Google that. And you realize, say, but I has no Google nothing. Me not have to Google nothing. Everything when me know from me born, me know it. And throughout me treading, me know certain things. So you're not going to hear me talk about nothing about Montego Bay in depths or any of the other parishes them in depths. Because I don't know nothing about the parish them like that. Yeah. I don't want no man. Yeah, yesterday me I talked to one of my little youth brethren, and they might tell me, say him never go to America yet, but him know everything about America. Can you just imagine what kind of mindset you have to have that you never go a place yet, but you are talk about the people them in depths and I talk loud like you know something about the people them. So, brethren and sisters, like me say, you never hear me talk about likes or follow or anything, because we already tell you how we stay when it comes to likes and follow and friends and all these things. So, I notice my thing I grow. I don't know it I grow because I don't water it. So, you must water it. Give thanks until such time.